Hey guys, this is Flybar here, and this is another episode of What's in the Box. Obviously, this is the Eachine EX2 Mini, and I'll tell you what, this is a fantastic quadcopter and a must-have if you like the Bugs 3 lineup. This is the brother of the Bugs 3 Mini. Again, this is EX2 Mini. I got this from Banggood. As you see, the box kind of got tore up here. I had a bent up propeller, no big whoop. There's extra propellers in the box. All I had to do is switch out the propellers. This one came with a C5810 camera, and there's actually three configurations that you can actually buy if you do decide to purchase the EX2 Mini, and that's one with just the controller as well as the quadcopter and an LED light. You can also go ahead and purchase the one with a C5810, C5810, there you go, say it right, 5810 camera. And this is the camera itself. There's a reason why I don't have this inside the quadcopter. There's also another configuration that comes with the D38 goggles with a monitor. I'm doing this kind of one-handed, so I do apologize. Let me pull it out of the box. And if you buy the one with the configuration with the with the camera, quadcopter, as well as the transmitter, as well as the D43 goggles, this is what the line you'll get the camera in there, and as well as the goggles and the monitor. I already had this for a separate configuration in a previous build that I did with the Bugs 3. I had the C58, I want to say the 5830 camera, which is far superior to the 5810. This is actually a horrible camera. I won't go any further than that. This is even with if you find a way to route the pickup, the antenna outside of the quadcopter, you're not going to get that much range out of it. And if you want to fly FPV, having limited range is kind of horrible on a camera. Personally, what I would do, I already had these goggles, but personally what I would do is I would just purchase the quadcopter by itself. Comes with the transmitter, comes with one battery, propeller guards if you do choose to fly with propeller guards. I would do that because it's $58 just for this right here, and that's going to save you a little bit of money. The Bugs 3 Mini, if you look, holy cow, there's all kinds of different price ranges on the Bugs 3 Mini. Just take a look at Amazon. You have anywhere from 80 bucks, 90 bucks, all the way up to 110 bucks. If you go over to, I believe, is GearBest or Banggood has the Bugs 3 Mini, even there, you're going to be paying about 80 bucks for the Bugs 3 Mini. I would go ahead and just stick with the Eachine EX2, because one is the same quadcopter as the Bugs 3 Mini. Plus, you're going to save some money. It's 58 bucks if you don't mind 20-day shipping from China. But hey, you save some money, right? That's the main thing. Now, I have also the Bugs 3 Mini. Well, obviously I have the EX2 as well, and I fly it with the one transmitter. I fly it with the Bugs 3 transmitter. I'm going to go ahead and save the other transmitter maybe for a long range modification of some sort. As you see from the videos that you've been watching down below, that's how I like to fly. I like to fly my quadcopters on my property, through all the trees, through the obstacles, and holy cow, it's a blast. If you have not tried FPV on just a standard grade quadcopter that has no GPS hold and none of that jazz in there, if you just want to fly, if you can afford it, if you can afford 58 bucks, buy something that just is a straight up honest quadcopter that has no altitude hold, has no GPS, because you'll learn some fantastic skills on flying something that doesn't have all that automatic electronic gizmo added into the quadcopter. Now this has angle mode, acro mode, just similar, same thing as the Bugs 3 Mini. And without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and bring them in here. This is the Bugs 3 Mini. This is my Bugs 3 Mini right here. Hopefully it's not too dark. I think the lighting is kind of dark here. have done nothing with propellers. These are standard propellers on here. The only modification I have done on here is I put in a decent 200 milliamp camera in here, and I did as well as I did a modification for battery, so I can use a battery for with a JST battery, as well as I can put in the standard, just a regular standard proprietary battery in the bay there too. The only thing else I have done on here is, as you see here, I have a Y connector to steal some power off my board so I can power up my camera. Camera in here is not in there as well as I would like. I might have to go ahead and take that out and put some hot glue in there or something. But yeah, this is the Bugs 3 Mini. Without further ado, here is the Eachine EX2. As you see here, I do have several of these Bugs 3 Mini canopies laying around, so of course I'm going to go ahead and cannibalize a Bugs 3 Mini canopy because these are so readily available on the internet versus the EX2 canopy. I haven't seen any spare canopies for the EX2 on the internet, so that's why I have several of these laying around so I can do modifications. The only modifications I have done on here, of course, I've done a battery modification, just like my Mini, my Bugs 3 Mini. I have a Y connector to power up my 200 milliamp camera on here. As you see on the camera, I went ahead and this has a whip antenna on it. The original had a cloverleaf antenna on here, and as you know how cloverleaf antennas don't really behave too well when you land them on like that. So yeah, I went ahead, that broke pretty quick, so I went ahead and just replaced it with a whip antenna. Found the 2.4 gigahertz transmitter wire in there, so I just basically hang it outside the canopy, just to give me a little bit more distance on this. As well as you see here, I have 3052 gem fan propellers on here. Now I did have the 4052s on here, which actually fill the quadcopter up a little bit better. However, the holes for the propeller posts are a little bit large, and so I was not able to get them on here correctly where it wouldn't wobble around, and I had a lot of shake, a lot of vibration in that camera, and you don't want a lot of shake and vibration in the camera if you're flying FPV. So I found that the 3052s do just as well, although I'm not getting as much lift. They're a smaller propeller. These have astronomical amount of lift on them. However, they didn't fit, so I went ahead and purchased the 3052s, which fit on here much better, and I bought some propeller post nuts on here too. The post nuts on here are 4mm post nuts that you want to, if you do decide you want to go ahead and get a 3-bladed propeller. These are 4mm. You'll be doing a good job if you can find a 4mm 3 blades. I'm gonna go ahead and these are just configuration 1 of 1. I'm gonna go ahead and see if there's any other sizes I can place on here. Again, I'm not getting as much lift as I did out of the 4052s, which is okay. I only fly off maybe 1 to 2 meters off the deck anyhow, because I do like flying around those trees. You see from those videos me whipping around those trees, I have a lot of fun. This is the canopy that comes with the EX2 Mini. I haven't butchered this because I can't find any replacements for this canopy at all. So, but I can find these all day long on the internet. Yeah, so trying to go ahead and recap here. EX2 Mini versus the Bugs 3 Mini. Look at this. I mean, take off the canopies. Forget about these canopies. Tell me. Here, I'm gonna get up here. Tell me, which one is different? There's nothing different. Look at this. Oh, here's the EX2 Mini. Oh, what does that say? That circuit board says Bugs 3 Mini. These are the same quadcopter. You're actually going to save some money buying the EX2 Mini versus the Bugs 3 Mini. Again, the Bugs 3 Mini I don't know why the MJX has held the price up so high on these. I don't know why people are not just going out there, running out there and buying the EX2 Mini for 58 bucks versus 80 bucks now. I haven't checked lately because I don't need to buy another one because I already have one. But if you are in the market of buying a Bugs 3 Mini, go ahead and take a look at the EX2 Mini. You can't go wrong. And also, if you want to go ahead and jazz up your Bugs 3 Mini a little bit, you might want to go ahead and try out some of these 3-bladed propellers. Again, these are the GemFam 3052s, 4mm nuts, 3-blade propellers, a battery modification, and a 200 milliamp camera. That's all you need. That's all you need. That's all you need in order to have fun. So get out there and fly, guys. Again, this is Flybar. Just buy this quadcopter by itself, 58 bucks. You can go jump over to Amazon. You can buy a decent 200 milliwatt all-in-one VTX camera for about 17 bucks. Put that sucker in there with the Y connector and you'll be okay. Stay away from the GPS quads. Stay away from those altitude hold quads. If you want to really learn how to fly one of these. If you really want to learn skill and learn how to fly correctly, fly line of sight, and as well as have a blast flying FPV, buy one of these straight up true and honest quadcopters. The EX2, the Bugs 3 Mini, the Bugs 3, F100 Ghost. Those would be the ones to go ahead and buy if you really want to learn how to fly right. Anyway, I'll get off my soapbox now. We'll talk to you later. Love you guys. Bye.